guys, what is up? My name is Tori Peters. I am an entrepreneur, artist, author, and the illustrator of the book, The Power of Words for Teens. So today I'm actually going to be showing you something that will be a lot of fun, and it's called How to Doodle. So I've seen this a lot, and I know that a lot of people struggle with this, so I decided that it was something that I really wanted to just sort of dive into, and also it's a lot of fun. I personally doodle all the time. I never think about it most of the time. I just sort of do it, and I was doing it on some notes from church the other day, and then I started doodling yesterday while I was watching a video, and then it so I just like to doodle a lot. So I figured I know how to do this, and I know that people legitimately ask this question, so why not just straight up go for it? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You guys ready? Let's do this. Alright, so in most of my sketchbooks I have a specifically doodle page. Yeah. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna write the word doodle, and super easy way to doodle when you're writing or you're taking notes or something like that is just give your words cross-eyes, or you can make a D a smile. Give your words sort of personality in there. You know, you can make an L a flower if you want to, and just do something with words. Let's see. Yeah, so it's super simple, super easy to do, and you can just make it your own. A lot of times, one of my favorite doodles that I do all the time, and I'll draw this on windows and stuff if there's condensation on it. I'll just make little cat faces because I like cats, Sometimes if I'm don't know what to draw, a lot of times what I'll do is I will draw eyes. Yeah. And so what I'll do is I'll just do something along those lines. A lot of times doodling is just sketching, Okay, obviously that's not exactly right, but you know what I mean. And that's the point. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doodling is so easy. It's so fun. It's just especially if you have characters and stuff that you like to draw, or if you want to draw little birds and things, you just make a rounded teardrop shape, give it some legs, do a little circle there, give it a little curve, give it an eye, and make the mouth open, make me talking. Do whatever you want. That's literally the point, is just to start drawing, and most of the time I just sort of start drawing something and then it'll lead to another thing, as you can kind of see I've got a video that shows you how to do just general art things. It's an easy art tip, and it's literally just to help you practice. And one of the ways that I do, one of the things that happens in that video is you can kind of see exactly how my personal process works in drawing, and how I draw things, and how my creative process sort of works. And a lot of times what'll happen is say the other day I ended up drawing a Mickey Mouse balloon, right? Okay. So here's a balloon. And then I was oh, well, let me see if I can draw Anna. So then I started drawing Princess Anna. And it wasn't perfect. Nothing about it was perfect at all, honestly. It didn't even look like Anna at that point. It just sort of looked like a girl with braids. But I just enjoyed it, and it made me happy. And this is obviously not anywhere near what it looked like. Not gonna lie. But you can just do what you want, and the more you do it, the better you'll get. And yeah, see, this is now just a girl with braids, and who knows what it was. And if I hadn't said anything, you wouldn't even know what it was supposed to be. It's just a girl. And it's not exactly pretty, but it's not exactly ugly either, you know, it's just a doodle. It's just something that's put in there. If you wanted to start off with some easy stuff, start off with, a lot of times what I'll do on like corners of pages and stuff is I'll do a squiggly line, and then I'll start filling in some vines, giving it some leaves. And normally, like, my doodles aren't perfect. You don't really want to be perfect. They're just sketches. They're just there to entertain you while you're listening to a boring lecture, or even if it's not boring and you just have to occupy that part of your brain, with a doodle. And personally, it helps me to actually legitimately learn. And yeah, and like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll add some flowers to it. You know, just simple stuff that makes you think. Or like a lot of times what'll happen is someone will say something, so say like the person that you're listening to mentions football, so then you can start drawing a terrible football. You know, and it all just sort of depends on what you want to go with, and maybe you spend a little bit more time on a football than I did. Obviously, this is not helping by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe it turns into a funky looking Frankenstein, you know? Maybe it started out as a football, but now it's a Frankenstein. And yeah, it all just depends on how you look at it, how long you take, what you do, and sometimes maybe you're super precise when you doodle, or maybe you don't really care and you just want to practice your art skills, and doodling is a really perfect way to do that. It helps. It's another like easy way for you to just improve your art skills. And a lot of times, like, artists will start off with something really small and they'll just doodle. They call them thumbnails, and they're just small little pictures. And if you can get really good at the small little pictures, a lot of times that will translate really well to a lot bigger pictures as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is like a ridiculously short video, but honestly, like, I hope this helped you guys all the same. And yeah, doodling is one of those things where it's just drawing, it's sketching, honestly, and it's so much fun and super easy, and you can just make some really cute little things by doodling, you know. And it doesn't have to be perfect, proportions don't have to be perfect. That's the nice thing about doodling, is that it is all relative, and honestly, nobody's really gonna like judge your doodles unless you're doing things like me where I'm doing videos, you know, like no one's really gonna judge them, nobody cares. Honestly, most of the time you'll probably get more compliments on your doodles than anything else, because a lot of times, I mean, there are certain people who don't follow this rule, but most of the time, like, people will just be like, oh, that looks really cool, or they won't say anything at all if they don't like it, you know? So it all just sort of depends. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super short, super to the point, makes sense, and yep. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Leave in the comment what your favorite thing to doodle is. I want to know. I like to doodle cats, honestly. So most of the time, if you see me doodling, there's probably, at the very least, this cat face, if not like full-on cat pictures. I also draw this vine and stuff like that a lot. And yeah, so let me know what you like to doodle in the comments. And if this video helped you in any way, hit subscribe, because I'd love to have you join me for future videos, and that way you don't miss any that come out. So yes, totally go hit that subscribe button for me. And yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's video. So have a great adventure today, guys. Bye!